Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk to you about a couple different techniques utilized when pushing the sled, okay? So some might say, Colin, what the heck's the difference? If it's a heavy sled, push as hard as you can. If you're using a lighter sled, push it as hard as you can. While that may be true, there are some little techniques and things you can think about to make your sled experience a little more enjoyable, if that's at all possible. I don't know. So what you want to focus on with the sled, I'll demonstrate first with this light sled, is you want to focus on stride length, okay? When we're talking about getting faster, for example, in running, more specifically, when you're talking about getting faster, you're not thinking about how many times your feet touch the ground, it's how much power you're putting into the ground, which will yield you a bigger stride, okay? So it's about stride length, not stride frequency, okay? That's how fast people get faster, is by increasing their power they're putting down to the ground to create force going forward, getting from point A to point B in the least amount of steps, not the most amount of steps, okay? So when I push the lighter sled, okay, with this model of sled, you have to grab a little bit lower, more closer to the about the top third of the handles, not the tippy top. You want to focus on powerful steps, okay? So I'm going to fall into it, get my whole body weight into it, so that without even much effort, when the sled starts to move, that's the proper position that your body is going to be into, the proper force vector to maintain power into the ground, okay? So when I drive with the sled, when I focus on pushing down through the ground with as much power as I can to make very, very, very big steps, all right? Which gets that sled there really fast. Now, when that sled is a lot heavier, all right, the force that I'm putting down to the ground is going to be a lot, while it's the same intensity, it might not be as much force because this sled is not going to slide as fast as that sled is per step. So I'm going to basically have to shorten up my stride, quick small steps to keep the same rhythm going, staying low and keeping some power. So from the back side, it looks like this. Now in this view, you'll now be able to see what my feet are doing. I'm driving through the ball of my foot to get that sled down there as fast as I can, okay? Whew. That's really hard. So when thinking about the sled, remember, heavy sled, shorten up your stride, lighter sled, bigger stride, but still maintaining that proper force vector, utilizing your body weight, pushing all that weight into those handles.